Hello everyone, Jabende here. Today I will show you another version of the legendary lock, that is the Assa 700, this time with tapered pins. There are 7 pins in the lock and there are no additional security and locking system besides them. We will see the internals after picking in both directions. Then I will do some gutting and see what's inside the lock. So, how to defeat tapered pins? They can be a bit frustrating because at first look they look like standard pins, and when you start picking them, it turns out that they behave a bit differently, give different feedback, and are not at all as trivial as you thought they would be. Well, their basic mechanism of functioning is just a tapered diameter, and this allows them to gently drop when the core moves. The basic technique is to use a lot of force to tension. You have to really get the heavy tension. When your tension is too weakly, then the feedback can be very dampened and you will fail to find the binding pin. Another thing, if you tension too weakly, tapered drivers will drop intensely and the whole picking will become much more difficult and less fun. So, if you hear a soft click when you lift the pin, this is a sign that the pin is set. However, if after setting one of the pins none of the others is binding, it is a sign that some of the tapered drivers you have set so far must have dropped below the shear line, and you need to correct it. This lock has excellent tolerances, so lift only binding pins. If the pin is loose, do not touch it. The binding order is very important, and as with most locks, it varies in both directions. In Assa 700, navigation is a little difficult due to the paracentric keyway and the length of the core, so be careful and stay focused. Right. Here you have the cuts on the key. As you can see on this lock, these cuts are quite high. Alright, so let's pick this lock in both directions and then we will see the guts from them. Alright, Assa 700 with tapered pins. So let's pick this lock. Now we will pick into the counterclockwise direction. Number 1 is loose, number 2 is binding. Little click. Number 3 is binding. Okay, little click on them. Number 4 is binding. I think that was little click. Number 5, not binding. Now number 1 will be binding, yeah. Alright, number 1 is set. Now let's 7 is binding. We have, and number 6. So pin was dropped. 2 and 3 are good. 4 are good. 5 is good. 6 is good. And 7 was dropped. And we have picked. Alright, so now let's pick into the clockwise direction. We will start from 7 because 7 is binding. We have click. Now number 6 is binding. We have click on 6. 5, 4, 3 and 2 are loose. Number 1 is binding. Okay, we have soft click. Now it's number 5. Okay. Number 4. Little click. Number 3. Okay. And number 5 again. And we have an open. Alright. So now let's do gutting. Alright, keep inside, outside. As you can see, we have undercut in chamber 1, 2, 4 and 6 because this is a Assa 700 and it is made it for gene drivers or Christmas tree. Now our tapered pins. Okay, springs. Right, we have got it. Now we'll take a look on these pins. So that's how it looks. The tapered pins at the first look, they look like standard, but they are tapered, so the diameter of this pin is lower on the top and the bottom. This pin, each pin driver looks the same, and all key pins has slightly tapering at the bottom. This tapering is on each key pin. So that will be all, my friends. I hope this video will help someone. Yeah, that was Assa 700 tapered pins. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and be good. Cheers.